Hey guys, so I thought there was something that I needed to address, and it's that I just been thinking about making this video for a while, and it's kind of about, I guess, growing up, and part of growing up also means that your musical tastes start to change. You get to a point in your life where, just, clean vocals is not enough. You need more experimentation. You need this, and you really start to appreciate more genres of music, and you really start to see things for what they really are. And that's what I want to talk about in this video, is mainly about rock music. And I know I have said before in the beginning of this year that I thought that rock music was actually making its comeback this year. And I still do agree to that, 100%. But I think because of that, I've been trying to get back into something that I'm not passionate about anymore. I thought, because this is a great year to get back into rock music, I thought that I would be one of those people that would get back into rock music. But it just can't happen. And even though I thought there were some really good rock albums that came out earlier this year, we had Starset come out with a new album. We had Seether come out with a new album. Nothing More is going to be dropping their new album this year. So there is good rock albums this year, guys. Well, I don't know about Nothing More's new album yet, but we'll see about that one. In the average life of a rocker, even from my previous experience, when you first become a rocker, it eventually, that, passion just wears off, and you get burnt out, and then you move on to heavier genres. With that being said, though, I was once a really big Breaking Benjamin fan. I still kind of am. I still do like Breaking Benjamin, but I was a die-hard fan back in 2011. But those are just days that I can't relive, and I think that's just been something that I've been trying to do this year, is relive my Breaking Benjamin days. But, I tried listening to a lot of these, different rock bands that I haven't heard before. Like, I did get into Starset this year. I got into Nothing More. I got a little bit into Seether. I really haven't checked out too much of their albums. But as far as Starset goes, I like them. I think they're a good band. But I can't lie to myself or you. But they're a band that I don't listen to that often. Really, the only time I listen to them is if I'm in the mood to. And as far as Nothing More goes, I like their self-titled album. I think it's good. I think it's very good stuff. The musicianship is excellent. But as far, the stuff that they're putting out now, I'm not really liking some of the singles that they've released for their new album so far. It's not looking good. And even though I thought Nothing More did put out some good tracks this year for promoting their new album, I hate to say it, even though I thought they were good songs, they weren't anything that I came back to. And as far as Seether goes, I have their latest release. Didn't bother to check out any of their other work. And that really just does go to show how I feel about rock music anymore. Plus the Royal Blood review that I did, But that's another thing too that I kind of wanted to address, is that anymore when I talk about or review rock music, I notice that my opinions can be a little biased. And I really don't go into full detail about an album. And I don't know if that's just because I wouldn't be good at reviewing rock music, or if it's just I don't care. And I know a lot of times, when I talk about rock music, I just say whether or not if I like it or not. That Royal Blood album that I reviewed, I did give that a negative review. I thought it was one of the most boring albums of the year. I can barely get through it. And, I'm not saying that if you're a rocker that you should unsubscribe or something like that. If you're a rocker, you could still be subscribed, because a lot of you know that this is a metal-centered channel and that I do talk about some rock on this channel. I'll be talking about the new Breaking Benjamin album when that drops. I'll be talking about the new Red album when that drops. Which, by the way, I have no clue when those are releasing. I mean, didn't Red say they were putting out their album in October? Here we are, like midway through August. Not a single, not an album title, nothing. I don't know what's up with that. I mean, didn't Demon Hunter release their, first single, 4 months before their latest album? I don't know, guys. I don't mean to burst any bubbles here, but I wouldn't be surprised if Red and Breaking Benjamin don't release albums till 2018. You never know. The possibility is still there. They could still be releasing their albums this year. Don't mean to give anyone a bad day. So just cross your fingers. But that's not the point I'm trying to get across. The point I'm trying to get across is I've been trying to relive my Breaking Benjamin fanboy days, I guess. And even though even if I wanted to, no matter how hard I try, it's not happening. It's just not. I'm not feeling rock music anymore, guys. That's just not where my heart is anymore. I'm in a different place in my life right now. And rock music isn't suitable for that place in my life. Metal is that place that's suitable for me as of right now. And like I said, even though I think rock music is making its comeback this year, and like I said, I still agree that it's a great year to get back into rock music. I mean, this is a great year for you rockers out there. But I can't lie and say that I can get back into rock music with no problem, because I'd be lying if I said that. And the thing is, it's that even if I wanted to get into rock music, it's not that I don't want to get back into rock music, guys. It's not that I don't want to, it's just, I just can't. I'm not feeling it. I'm just not feeling it. It's not that it's not good, or it's lame, or boring, or anything. It's just I'm not feeling it. And anymore, I need more screams than cleans in my music. A lot of you guys have introduced me to some really good rock bands like Starset and Nothing More. And and when I started this channel, may have only liked maybe 5 bands. I can't tell you how many bands I like now. I like countless. And that's crazy. And that's because of some of my friends and some of my viewers. And I'm super, super thankful for that. I'm super thankful that there's people that show each other new music. And that's what I really love about, sources like YouTube, where you can share your music tastes. And I, for one, also like showing people my music tastes. Like, hey, you should check this out. You should see what the hype is about this album. You should see how spectacular this is, Stuff like that just is really great. And it's just, really amazes me how, some of these people introduce me to these bands that I don't even know how I haven't heard of sooner. But yeah, introducing people to new music is very cool. It's funny because to a lot of my friends, I'm known as the guy who likes all the bands that nobody's heard of. And like I said, if you are still rockers who are subscribed to me, like I said, this doesn't mean you have to unsub, Like I said, I still do talk about some rock, as a lot of you may know. I reviewed Breaking Benjamin's entire discography. I do know that a lot of you rockers are also, to an extent, metalheads. You know, and because of this time now, I've gotten into music that I would have never liked back when I was a big fanboy of Breaking Benjamin. It's just outstanding what you can find, you know, as time goes. And, you know, you really, like I said, you start to appreciate and more find these things more enjoyable than the things you've listened to back when you were, you know, younger, I guess. But that's my video, guys. I guess there's nothing else that needs to be said. A lot of you know that I still do like my rock, my fair share of rock. However, I'm just not as passionate about it as metal. It's like trying to get a rap fan into a country fan. Although those are two very extremes, but I would put rock second behind metal. Metal's my number one, but rock, of course, is my second. So you got to give me that. So that's my video, guys. What do you guys think? Be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.